What's up, guys? Titanic1 back again. First video of the new year. Going to do another episode of Discography Rankings for you guys. A band that I've really recently hardcore got into. As you can see in the title, we're going to be talking about Archgoat today. I'm going to be ranking their discography, well, their full-length studio albums anyway. In case you can hear it in the background, we got a little Italian death metal action going on here with Fulci. Exhumed information. We're actually listening to the back half of said album. We'll talk about this one in a video here soon. An awesome release from 2021. Definitely would have made the list if I had it at the time. But yeah, let's talk about some motherfucking Archgoat, guys. And yeah, confession time. Like I said, never really got into Archgoat. This is the first material I ever got by them, and I didn't really get it for them. I got it for the Satanic Warmaster stuff, and pretty much listened to the fuck out of that and forgot about the other disc. Recently, I listened to the album from last year's Worship the Eternal Darkness, and it just got me full-blown into the band. I spent like over a month and a half listening to all the records, and yeah, let's talk about Archgoat. Angel Cunt is on here. I've been finding it hard to get, and I never really went back and looked on here. But yeah, the Angel Cunt demo is on this split, track for track. Actually, a re-recorded version of it that's got a little bit better production. So, score, right? I'm not going to rank it in the discography. I just wanted to bring it up that I have it, and that I'm actually banging the shit out of it now. And yeah. Lux Satanae, 13 hymns of finished devil worship, split with Satanic Warmaster. Awesome shit. And probably, in my opinion, the third best live album behind Live in Leipzig, of course. Believe it or not, my second favorite live album of all time would have to be Wasp Live Assassins. Well, Double Live Assassins. And this comes in at number 3, man. This is badass. This is fucking Black Mass 30. Pretty much a career-spanning set list of their shit. Everything from the first album all the way to the Luciferian Crown. Worship the Eternal Darkness had not come out yet, so yeah. Came out in 2020. Awesome shit. Killer stuff. I would rank this high in there, actually, because this is like a greatest hits of Archgoat, but live. And yeah, man. Awesome blossom. Let's go ahead and get on to the full lengths. This is just my opinion, guys. Archgoat's got a flawless discography, in my opinion. This was hard to rank these, actually. But at the same time, you'll notice I may have some controversial picks, but whatever. Everyone's opinion is subjective here, but let's just go ahead and get started, man. It'll just be better for me to talk about them as we go along. And of course, with the discography ranking, something's got to come in at the bottom of the pile. And for me, unfortunately, that would have to be the Apocalyptic Triumphator. Awesome fucking killer fucking album, man. Doomy as fuck. Got some of the fucking craziest fucking riffs going on, and it's just super. It's like being trapped in a dark room. It's just so doomy. It's fucking great. Crushing. I love it, man. Fucking Nuns, Cunts, and Darkness. Fucking all kinds of good tracks on here. The only reason why it comes down at the bottom of the pile is because in ways the production on it is not as good as some of the later stuff that we're going to talk about here. And it's just, if I was going to reach for an Archgoat album, this would least likely be the one I would pick first. That's why it's kind of coming in here at the bottom of the list. But honestly, man, like I've said, there's not a stinker in the Archgoat discography. I have buyer's remorse on none of this shit. Every album is fucking great. I'm glad I got into this band. And yeah, black and death metal done right. They get kind of lumped in with the war metal bands, but I don't really get that. When I think of the war metal bands, I think of like Conqueror, Revenge, Blasphemy. You know, those bands that are just a wall of noise and I just can't get into it. Archgoat's not like that, like, at all. It's more like straightforward death metal. with just tinges and little hints of black metal sprinkled out, especially with production. The production is full-blown black metal all the time with Archgoat, but the musicianship is some really doomy death metal that's riff-laden that I just fucking can't get enough of, man. And unfortunately for this album, it's a little too doomy. There's no really good pickup tracks on this, and I mean, I've listened to it at least 8 times now, man, and it's still a great listen, but there's others I would reach for first. And yeah, bottom of the pile. Sorry, Apocalyptic Triumphator, but someone's got to come in last. Moving along to a very controversial pick. I'm pretty sure a lot of you like, you're fucking stupid, and just stop watching this video, especially you elitist war metal cunts out there. But anyway, coming in at number 4 for me is the Whore of Bethlehem. The debut. This is classic. This is another top 5 Finnish black metal debut album, in my opinion. It would probably come down at the bottom of the pile of a top 5 Finnish black metal release, like debut first album. But yeah, man, a lot of classic tracks on here. Fucking Angel of Sodomy, Dawn of the Black Light. I mean, so many good tracks to mention. The only thing to me, like, there's your uncensored artwork in here. The only thing to me that kind of brings this down towards the bottom of the pile is the production. It's a little more raw than everything else, man. Honestly, and not saying that Archgoat's not good when it's raw, but I like some of just a little bit of the hint of the production that's to come. Much better. But so many classic tracks. Like I said, a debut Finnish black metal album for the ages, man. I mean, there's this Satanic Black Devotion. They kind of occupy the same headspace for me now, listening to both of these albums as much as I've listened to both said albums. And yeah, man, an awesome debut. I think there's better stuff, but still totally worth your time. All day long, a 4.5 out of 5 album. Same with the Apocalyptic Triumphator, all day long. This would be a 4 all day long, but 4.5 all day long for fucking Archgoat. The Whore of Bethlehem, killer shit. Check it out if you haven't. If you're watching this, you've heard all these albums. But yeah, man. Moving right along to the top 3. Now, this is interchangeable any old fucking day of the week for me. And honestly, I just want to interchange them just right now. Just like completely change my mind on my order that I got them set up in here. On here. And, excuse me. Let me grab a drink real quick, guys. Getting a little long-winded here. Talking about some fucking killer black death metal. Enjoy the creepy soundscape provided by Fulci here. And, yeah, I want to switch the order around right fucking now, but this is where it stands for now. This could probably change within a month. But, yeah, man, coming in at number 3, the gateway drug for me, Worship the Eternal Darkness. Came in number 2 on my end of the year list last year. Fucking amazing shit. I credit this for getting me into the band straight up. I probably would have had that split forever and ever and just never dove into fucking... I listened to so much Finnish black metal. They were just one of those bands I kind of just put on the back burner and just saw this on Apple Music one day, listened to it, and was blown away, listened to everything else. But yeah, man, tracks. Oh my God, so many good ones. Black Womb Gnosis, Heavens Ablaze, fucking... Oh my God, dude, the title track is great. What's that other one I like a lot? Fucking Blessed in the Light of Lucifer. Oh, so good. Good news, since we're halfway through here, I do have all of this stuff on vinyl now, too, and it's all in, like, matching variations, so I'm pretty proud of this collection coming in. Just a little bit off the subject here. Stay tuned for the video on that. I will show that off in the next vinyl update. But yeah, man. Worship the Eternal Darkness. Coming in at number 3. This is a 5 out of 5 album all day long. No questions asked. 5 out of 5. Killer shit. Check it out if you have it. Bringing us to number 2. Now, these two, like that one, 2 and 3 are interchangeable at any second. My top one, I think, is pretty secure for right now. But this 2 and 3 can come in interchangeable at any day of the week. And we're talking about the Luciferian Crown. A lot of people cite this as a weaker Archgoat album. I don't get that. I love this one. After he Worship the Eternal Darkness, man, this was the second album I listened to and fell in love, and then I just went all the way back through the catalog. And yeah, man, awesome shit, man. The Darkness Has Returned is a really great Bathory-esque song. I mean, the thing about Archgoat, man, is it's all just real doomy, blackish death metal, man. And it's a lot of the riffs sound kind of similar, but not really. And there's so many good variations on the doom-style riff in Archgoat's discography that just, I love it, man. It keeps me way interested. I'm fucking so glad I finally got into this band. And yeah, man. Another great track on here is Jesus Christ, Father of Lies, Messiah of the Pigs. Awesome. Fucking killer, blasphemous, sick as fuck black metal. But yeah, man. Coming in at number 2, Archgoat, Luciferian Crown. Killer fucking black metal, man. And finally, the number 1 album, in my opinion, my favorite Archgoat thing so far. If you know the discography, you know where we're going here. I mean, everything else has been named off already. The Light, Devouring Darkness is the best Archgoat album that there is, man. It's the perfect mix of the raw stuff from the first album with the slight bits of doomier, kind of little slightly better production that was on like the Apocalyptic Triumphator or Luciferian Crown. But yeah, man, this album fucking rips. Your uncensored art in here, of course, with the fucking goat demon mascot of there is just biting the head off JC, man. That's fucking killer artwork. I believe it's all done by the same guy, fucking Chris Moynihan, or however you pronounce that dude's name. But it's not about the artwork. It's about the jams, man. And I'm going to say straight up, every song. I can't pick 3 for you. Every song on this album, it's us. Even the intro is fucking awesome, man. Listen to it all the way through, man. Absolute favorites of mine on here is hard to say, man, because there's so many great. Apotheosis of Lucifer is one of my favorites. Fucking, God damn it. Goat in the Moon. Oh, that's like top 3. Probably my number 1 favorite Archgoat song is Goat in the Moon. It's so doomy, so just down paced, just fucking killer black and death metal, man. And yeah, King of the Mountain for me, no questions asked. Archgoat, The Light, Devouring Darkness, amazing shit. And kind of a, like, I love the theme that goes on with Archgoat's artwork as well, man. How you got the 2 little black and white moons on everything, with the exception of the Apocalyptic Triumphator. Maybe that's a reason why I got knocked down so much, because, man, this discography is fucking great. Got all of this at Hell's. Hell's is a fucking great distro for fucking all of this shit. They've recently restocked everything on LP and CD. Speaking of Hell's, shout out to my boy Justin that runs Hell's pretty much, aka J-Dog. Started his own YouTube channel on here. It's great. It's just watching J-Dog fucking, or Justin, however you want to talk, say his name, man. just listening to him rant on fucking underrated black and death metal and just fucking in general. He's also got a series going on there where he's like, get swole with J-Dog, but I'm not into all that fitness shit, as you can tell. But yeah, man, shout out to Justin. Killer YouTube channel. He's only had it for like a little under a month and he's already beat me in subscribers, so don't need a fucking shout out for me. But anyway, yeah, that'll be it for this video, guys. Go ahead and let me know down in the comments what you think of my list here. Put your own list, of course, of the 5 Arch Goat albums. It's not that hard to put your list in there, man. It's 5 fucking albums. Really hard ranking for me to do. So with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and sign off on this video, guys. And see you guys in the next one. Good listens later on.